Hey there, Helen Hartsmith here from the Heart of the Witch's Path YouTube channel, coming to you with my video response for week, I'm sorry I have to cheat and look down all the time, week 26 of the 2016 YouTube Pagan Challenge. This week's question has to deal with meditation and whether I meditate, and if so, how do I meditate? And yes, I do meditate. I wish it was part of a daily practice, but unfortunately it's not. Meditation is something that was presented to me relatively early on in my practice, I guess, probably with my first book that I read from Christopher Penczak. He is very much into meditation and the answers and experiences that can be gained from meditation. And I appreciate that about him, but I struggled with it in the beginning. I couldn't meditate without being led. I had difficulty shutting my mind down enough to get into that meditative state. And so it's really been a journey for me. And even where I'm at right now in my practice, it continues to be a journey for a daily meditation. I've gotten to the point, and I've been at the point for a few years where I easily meditate. It's just difficult for me to find a consistent time to meditate. So that's where my struggle lies, is having that I think that I have to have a same time of the day in which I meditate. And maybe that's not necessarily it. I'm interested to kind of see other people's responses to this week's question and see what they have to say, and kind of, maybe get some suggestions, maybe give some myself, things of that nature. What I have done in my practice is, of course, there are meditations that go with my classwork for my temple studies. And so I think that has helped me, because the third year, dealing with the shamanic way of journeying, Christopher got out of a lot of the lead meditations. When you take Christopher's Mystery School core materials are 6 textbooks, and there are sets of CDs with meditation material on them. And so for the first 2 years, everything is lead. The third year, there are some things that are lead, but then there are tracks with drumming only and rattle only, so that you can take the journeys that you need to take without being led. And so I think that year was pretty pivotal in me being able to journey on my own, because I had to. And so that, gave me tracks of material with I find that I like drumming the best when it comes to what I want to listen to when I meditate or journey. And so I feel that was like where my meditation really kind of went to the next level. And so since then, I've looked for additional tracks, and they're hard to find, but they're out there. And I've actually found some videos on YouTube. If you do some searches for, I'm trying to think, I think what I might have done searches for is like shamanic meditation or drum meditation. You can find some things like that on YouTube. Now, of course, you have to be connected. It's not something that you could put on your iPod or your phone and listen to. But it's definitely out there for you. And there are things that you can purchase. There's relaxation CDs that were really, really popular in the 90s, like when I was in college. I remember that being a thing, to have like the thunderstorm, or there was like rainstorms in the like the Amazon, like the jungles, you know, the rainforests or whatever. And so those were really popular, and you could probably find those still. I also found Tibetan singing bowl tracks. I actually found a really neat singing bowl track with thunderstorms. And that one was really neat and really cool to journey to. So my suggestion is if you're looking for music like that to journey to, it's out there. You got to poke around and you got to find some things. So you could definitely check your new age stores. They would, you know, if they carry CDs, then generally there might be something there for you. And of course there's lead meditation CDs out there too, kind of like the material that Christopher does. I think I have a couple of Doreen Valente lead meditations from when I was new and looking for lead meditations to help me meditate, easier. I also came across an app that's free for your phone, and it's called Headspace. And this is kind of for a beginner. And what it is, like the initial free stuff is 10 days of a lead meditation with a gentleman with a really super cool English accented voice that he takes you through shutting down your mind, and it only takes 10 minutes a day. And so 10 minutes a day for 10 days, and it's supposed to give you the basics in how to meditate. And then they have like series of videos that are available for purchase, and I haven't done any of that, but I did check out the 10 minutes, and I think it's a decent start for a meditation practice. So I know that it's available for Android phones because that's what I have, and I'm pretty sure that it's available again for free. The app download is free, but then there's in-app purchases. But I believe it's on iTunes as well for use with iPhones. So that's all about my meditation practice. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. If you learned anything from my ramblings, please give me a thumbs up or leave a comment or question if you have one. We're always interested in getting things like that we can answer back. So thanks for walking the path for a little while with me. And until next time, blessed be.